Welcome back to I Swear to God I'm Not Gay.
Hey man, why does it matter?
I see. So she was actually he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming with this fact. What?
I feel like a super villain right now.
He's even like doing the little fucking like swirling his water glass.
I feel like I can't stress that.
All I'm imagining is like the fucking Peter Griffin. What?
Like literally, dude, this entire playthrough, I just feel like a fucking like villain.
You're joking, right? I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true. Chihiro was a guy? Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? No, I'm really on fire. I wish I had killed him.
So, Genocide Jill has great lines and stuff.
Yeah, I like Genocide Jill, actually.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back into the courtroom and get back to the trial! It's like a little roller coaster. Everyone has like a destroyed look on their face. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick it up from there. Yes, well, I don't know his reasonings for hiding it, but the fact is Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think Chihiro was actually a guy. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Thought never crossed my mind. Oh god, I masturbated her!
Oh, fuck!
Shit!
And because the victim was male, he would have no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room. Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be quite true. Of course his handbook said he was a boy! He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through! So then there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get to the girls' locker room. So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room? I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible. Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. That a certain incongruity to his female body.
Fuck does that mean? Incongruity. This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear. Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer, remember? Very interesting. Well, this has become very interesting indeed.
And he's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya is the killer? Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? Aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seemed too easygoing about all this, like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him. And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him. Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too, how can I put it, overt? He consciously chose to use the extension cord knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. And if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you. So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have any more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I'll mark it as correct for the time being. Mark it as correct? He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I'm not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth. Well, I find it very hard to believe! Go ahead, find it hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us. If you're really trying to tell the truth, then why? Why did you do that to his body? My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is more important, wouldn't you say? Well then, if it wasn't me, who was it? Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Your citizens keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we were wrong, we'll all die here. That's very true. Well then, I'm with you too.
Damn straight, count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
It's very true.
Our lives are still on the line. Excellent. Now shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
If Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro?
There's
There's one thing we can be sure about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means... access to the real murder scene.
Which means...
Wait, the real murder scene was the
one of these
boys'
things are not like
room.
the other.
The boys' room, but then was moved to the girls' room, right?
Yes.
So it took place in the boys' room.
Yes.
Okay, so it was a guy. Says the crime scene was in the boys' locker room. You need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. That's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Celestic. Fuck, I forgot what that was.
Yeah, I actually forgot what her account was.
Fucking no clue.
You can press square real quick.
Oh, yeah,
Go to,
okay.
Celeste account. Just double check if this might be one where you have to copy something again. Night of the murder. Hit X.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Chihiro was about to leave the warehouse.
Okay, so that might actually be important. So let's go back. Let's see what the responses are. So included that lead to one thing.
Well, I can't read that. Did nobody look at the killer? Someone saw the killer, they would have said something about it. Probably someone saw the victim at some point.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think.
Any kind of new info.
Maybe that.
You want to know who saw the victim? Killer.
Oh, that's probably it. That's actually probably it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would think so.
Game
over, man! Game over, man!
He's the nerd.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's definitely that one.
Oh no! I got water. I got water in me.
Okay. We saw the
Okay,
killer.
yeah, it's
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit! I almost missed that.
There you go. You're getting it.
Okay.
You're totally getting it.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste? Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, didn't you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises. Whatever, just hurry up and tell us! It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then I assumed he headed off to exercise. A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene!
It seems likely the couple destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that's when he said something that struck me as rather odd. That's you.
I mean...
It's just...
Yeah, I'll still do it.
Yeah.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Just because you have a penis doesn't mean I can't do that voice.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were to be waiting for him, I should think.
So Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined. Probably because he was afraid he found out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that, conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he would be willing to risk his secret being revealed.
What marvelous friendship! Oh shit. Sorry, wrong button!
The point is, whoever met up with him is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was. But knowing what we know, I can't even guess. No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
I love her. She's so fucking good at this. You sure she's not the ultimate detective?
You know who the killer is? Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Sorry.
The hell, it's my voice.
I'm sorry. Think back to the track jacket and the duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items and it should become obvious who was waiting for him. Are you sure about that?
The track, the duffel bag.
Do you really think we can figure out who did it based on the 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What, do you want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it! As it was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from. But maybe we can make certain inferences if we just take time to talk it out. Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I cannot imagine what would make that one so special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Chihiro's jacket really... track jacket really holds some clue about the killer? Somehow it's really hard to believe. I'm at a loss right now. I thought I had this all figured out.
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
really...
That's what happens. This is where we're gonna have to take someone's...
We might have to, yeah.
I don't think we've used Celeste account again for this.
Yeah.
Chihiro was
Chihiro's headed. Honestly, I had to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose this specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean with specific tracksuit?
I got it. He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one he was wearing. Okay. So what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him. My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a
tracksuit.
I don't actually remember this one.
We may have to copy blue tracksuit
I have a white
because
tracksuit.
I don't think the tracksuit was mentioned that it was blue. Was it?
I think you might be right.
Was it mentioned?
I don't think it was mentioned that.
I don't think it was mentioned that it was blue. Fuck! If this is going the way I think is, I think it's Mondo, and I really don't want that to be the case because I like him a lot.
Yeah, I think it's blue.
Yeah, because it was never.
But now, what would we shoot with the blue one? Was it
Probably the black one that the Mondo says right after it. Let's try that. Nope. Okay.
I think it might be used blue on extras. I think you can carry the bullet into the next.
Oh, I can? Okay.
I think you can. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I think it's blue tracksuit and you shoot extra size.
Okay.
Blue track. So copy that. Blue tracksuit. Wait. Oh.
Huh?
No, they said there was a vast variety of tracksuits. So I think it's exercise.
I think so. Okay, I still have it. Nope, that's not it.
Then it must be white.
Okay.
Because I definitely think the bullet we need is blue tracksuit.
Fuck, this is hard.
Yeah, I'm blanking on it right now. Try it on the white. Because he specifically mentions the warehouse.
Nope.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Maybe it's not blue tracksuit. But I don't remember us saying that it was blue.
I just don't... I personally, I'm not remembering...
Maybe we still need to use Celeste account. Maybe it's not to talk.
Read Celeste account again. Swear?
Yeah.
Yeah, read her account again, and... So I'm actually blanking right now. I don't entirely remember.
Oh, she did mention it was blue. Okay.
It did mention it was blue.
Okay.
Presumably it was on ready exercise, but... Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Uh,
Why do you choose that specific tracksuit? Because nice clothes we're wearing. Same blue tracksuits. Tracksuit's black. Black tracksuit sucks. Black tracksuit goes I got from the warehouse. I don't know. I really don't know. You just said you heard him right. What he said. How would he know something like that? Maybe it is the fact that Mono knows it's blue. Maybe let me try this. Let me
try account with.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
shit.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Cool. Good job, dude.
Okay.
Good job. I actually was stumped. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't remember.
That took me a
Yeah,
second.
good job, dude.
Fuck. Alright. I didn't want it to be Mondo. I like him.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Oh, what'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said, I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel
Yeah,
bag,
we didn't mention it was blue.
and then I assumed he had it off to exercise. She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just.
Hey Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit? As a matter of fact, it was blue. And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that? The only person I told about any of this was you.
Then Mondo, how'd you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was? Because I just.
I'm sure you saw the clothes at some point in the investigation. No, that can't be it. The bag and the clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry, are you talking about Chihiro?
So how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
There's my chance. I happened to see it last night. He walked past me and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony, she stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone. When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point in making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't have possibly seen what color the tracksuit was. It would appear you dug your own grave. Perhaps, but you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit, and it'll be obvious who he met with. What a bunch of nonsense. Ah, so now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Now I'm having an accent, apparently. Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge. That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning. But why? What made you so suspicious? That's a good question.
Because I hate him. Maybe the way he was acting, I think.
I was talking, I think. Oh, it wasn't.
Okay.
There was a turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys dudes. For girls, it's chicks. It's another phrase that I messed up. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny detail?
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend. Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. Looking for the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal.
Yeah, he would never do something like that! This is a false accusation! That's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky. That was fast. Well, doesn't this present us with a problem? It seems we're all out of leads.
My time has nearly come. That is what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence? Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I think about it, here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, your confidence just get up and walk away. Come on, it's fine, man. Tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is. What do you have here? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found the ground, right? That must belong to...
It's mine.
It's mine. It's either Mondo or Chihiro's. I think Chihiro's,
yeah. Chihiro's. We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right? For a fact.
For a fact indeed! I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some kind of clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping, but it's busted. It wouldn't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder. That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile. You're right! They're not! They're totally waterproof and shock resistant! It would take an awful lot to break one. And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon sitting useless in the main hall. For your confidence, that is remarkably high failure rate. Do you think there may be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did all the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? By hitting its weak point?
I think it was hitting it. He mentions there's a weak point.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. You already told us before that the handbooks have one weak point, didn't you? Oh God, you remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
We can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. Sorry, you know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So what is it? You're asking me? I think it's a necessary piece of information you want, if you want this to be a fair trial. But if I tell you and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good. Just tell us already! Well, I hate fucking doing Asahina.
Yeah.
Tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks? Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbooks is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook lying on the floor of the sauna!
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burned, huh? It's because your sweat evaporates and creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were to somehow be pushed directly onto your skin, you would definitely get fried. The layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel burning when you move around. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to eat something. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still. Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That's a more trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd you find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed, quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew that they had an easy way to dispose of it. I wouldn't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know anyone who took their handbook into the sauna. I might know someone who did.
Well, seriously?
I think the one who may take their handbook into the sauna was...
One who wore all their clothes into the sauna. He took his clothes off.
Yeah.
Well...
We're at 24 minutes, but I think we're close to the end of the trial.
Yeah, I think so.
So, Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Why? Why do you keep accusing him? Mondo and Taga had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
I'm really glad we get to see this image again.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he also left his handbook in one of the uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it. No, wait, hold on! You've got it all wrong! He would never kill! I don't accept this! Show me the proof! The actual solid proof!
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. I did.
What'd I do?
What'd I find? Shit. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Test Makoto's assertion. He says correct, then Mondo broke your own handbook. Whereas Mondo's handbook actually broken. Then that proves that what Makoto said is right. It works just fine!
See, look,
Makoto's wrong after all.
I think you have to use Mondo's handbook on wrong. No.
Mondo's handbook broke. I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during the song. I can prove that.
I think. Oh, you have two now. Okay.
Yeah, I have three. Broken, maybe broken e-handbook on Mondo's. It works fine. Let me try that.
I don't know, because that's specifically in reference to the one that was in the
Oh, you're right.
What are truth bullets right now?
Chihiro's
I don't think it's that
handbook.
one.
Card reader.
I think card reader. Try card reader on Mondo's works fine.
Okay. I just really like the fucking speed up thing.
Okay, I think it's your block play noise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has very like.
Wow, that's a bigger range than I thought.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Okay. All right, so I'll have to take those out first and then slow down and then. Oh no, that was wrong.
It was wrong?
Yeah.
I feel like we need to copy something.
Maybe.
Because works, I feel like works fine is that's the key here.
I think that's what we have to copy.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is broken.
I know, because that's again that's
It's
specifically
specifically
in response to
Leon's.
Leon's.
You're right.
So try and copy it. I think it's just straight up shoot it into wrong or something.
All right, let's try that.
I think.
Okay. Nope. That's wrong. I see a contradiction there somewhere. I'm gonna try the broken one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna see it. What's the worst that could happen? I still have a little bit of health left, so. Oh, I was right.
Shit, I am so sorry. Nice.
Sweet.
You were more of a detective than me.
This you. Lucas, this you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No
I'm just in the middle of the fucking here. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours? What the heck are you talking about? I mean, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for the one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken. That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it! So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes? But that doesn't that violate the school regulations that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited? Well, here's how I look at it. There's a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit, but no worries. If anything, it'll make things way more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules. Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit that I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell me he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong. You just made it all up. Okay, but then why don't we look back in the case one more time from the beginning?
Is this gonna be the fucking comic thing now?
Yeah. That way, everything becomes clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that might be.
I don't care if she's a boy, she's still cute.
I agree. I agree with you. Like I said,
What is this now?
might be if there's one of the track bag, because that's what she sees. She sees that Chihiro put a track
Where's
bag.
the track
in there.
bag?
Press R1 and L1.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you can move. Just keep. Yeah.
There we go.
Right there.
Okay.
So that's it for there.
Stuffing it in there, running off. Goes to here.
I think it. Can you go on the question mark? Can you hit X and like yeah?
So I think everyone has. You need to get to the locker rooms.
The handbooks.
Yeah, that's this. Right, and then that.
I think.
That's what I think. Yo.
I fucking love this track especially.
Yeah.
It's just so like unsettling and like kind of creepy. The weapon to kill you.
Oh,
dump.
okay.
Probably not the bloody one, because that's the aftermath. There has to be another one.
Is there another one?
Yeah, because it's in that panel. It's not bloody yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. That's probably the bloody one.
Maybe. Blood splatter. Oh no,
poster,
it's just this.
Or keep going. I think there's another one. No, in your circles.
Yeah, I know. It's either that one or that one. No, that's him taking it down or putting it up. Okay.
I know we feel silly.
He looks a little like shocked there. Okay. So that's the truth. Switch to carpet and something else. This, yeah. Well, there's two. There's him taking it down.
Probably him taking it down first.
Yeah, I think so.
And then this one is
Nothing that can move to.
the girl's one. So I think there's a pink door somewhere.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, down there.
That in, and then this is
Ooh, this is gonna be a long
other
one, guys.
locker room. Yeah, it's a long
Yeah.
episode.
So
Switch it. Other locker room and switch it from the, and then this right, putting it up, right?
yes,
I think.
No, is it?
I think so.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Byakuya comes in.
Yeah.
That was the extension
But
cord.
what's the point of Byakuya like fucking with it? Why would he? I guess to make things more interesting. This is. Oh yeah, this right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, bloodlust and then. What was this here? Kill it go when they were done.
Probably the sauna.
Do I have anything of that?
I think it's that one that you just passed.
This?
Yeah.
Those at the pool.
No, that's the sauna.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
The pool was a lot bigger and like more open.
And then it broke, which is. You sure it's the sauna?
I'm almost certain. Oh, maybe is it the door?
Maybe.
Hold on.
I'm gonna try that.
I feel like that might be the sauna though. Like, hold on.
No, because then he's opening it.
Can you click that? Can you remove that? And just click the clues for this.
Where'd the killer go? Can I like examine these?
No.
I think it might be that one, because then he's just opening the door and throwing it in.
I'll let you try it.
Alright, I'll try that.
First, just like take a look back before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At that time, she was apparently stuffing something in a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
like the little wave
Yeah, yeah.
Celeste did.
The bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
What?
Oh, maybe is it that one? Maybe.
Maybe it's this one?
Yeah, maybe that one actually.
Let's try that. Oh, I'm glad it picks up right here, and that doesn't go through the whole thing again. That'd be a pain in the ass.
Back in here, blah blah blah. In the locker room,
Fuck!
oh, maybe it's.
Oh
that
shit, am
one?
I out of health?
Oh, you're fine. You'll just start it over.
The whole trial?
No. From that, I think.
Okay.
You'll see. It's Makoto. Makoto's fucking dead, guys. The game's over.
Oh, so if you lose, Makoto just gets the most vote?
Yeah, well, everyone then dies, but it's like, give it another shot.
Yes. Okay. Let's try this again.
Yeah,
So we just take it from the final thing here?
Yeah, close your eye. You just gotta put
Okay.
the circles back there
The
again.
whole thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So that was the tracks
this
bag,
was
which
the
is right there.
bag.
It's right there.
That's the bag. This was... Alright, we're stuck here.
Can you hit the question mark again?
Something everyone has that you need to get in the locker. Maybe it's this one first.
It might be that one, and then what's that one there?
Which locker room? Oh.
Okay, we have.
I had it revert. We had it revert.
reverse,
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
This
And then this was the dumbbell.
It's the one where you guys like picking it up.
Yeah. That, and then splash, and then this
That's
is
the poster that gets blood on it.
Yes. There it is. And then this was the switching around the him putting.
Other one.
You're right. Yes. Taking it down. And then this one.
The door of the girls' locker room.
Yeah.
The pink door.
Christ, there's so much. That, and then that, and then Kill took something from the other. Can switch it. Okay, and this is him putting it up. And then.
Wait, go back to that. That was, what did it say on it?
It was he took something from the locker room and switched it.
You're right. Sorry. Just.
That
was the extension cord.
with the extension cord in hand. This was the bloodlust.
Him like putting his finger on
Yeah.
that.
And this was I still think this is the him opening the door, and then the fucking handbook getting all fucked, which is right here. All right, let's try this.
So
Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Slam.
Yeah, I know I mentioned it the previous time we did this. I always love this section.
No, me too.
I
This
love, like,
is
the
really
comic-
neat.
The comic style.
I really like it.
Especially, I
like that panel. Of
yeah.
Just.
I think I mentioned it too, but I've seen people online edit these where it's like, you know how like the killer is like the great out
They
guy?
like edit
They
them
edit
in?
the actual guy into
That's
it.
cool.
Oh
Yeah, we were right. It was just switched.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see if we saw the rest right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yo.
So.
Kilogram nail by dumbbell. First, you guys pick up Chihiro. Attacked him. So blood stains on the poster and carpet didn't come from. Looking at the moment, the body was arranged, the murder itself. Okay, that was right.
Yep. That one's definitely right. The
Yeah.
other one. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, boy, get blah blah blah.
Yep. Put it up. I like how like they're just straight up naked. Like the culprit is just fucking, just a nude, buff, a nude bod.
Yeah.
He just had to interfere because he's a fucking dick and made things so much more complicated. And he specifically wanted to frame Toko, probably because he hates her guts, because she's like obsessed with him and shit. Makes sense.
I think it's really funny that it's written Bloodlust on the wall, 'cause I don't know if the Japanese version.
Fuck!
I was right.
Alright.
I think the Japanese version. I'm assuming the Japanese version has like kanji on it instead of like
Probably.
English text.
I would assume that.
Yeah. I can't-
Okay, you're right. I'm
can't
sorry.
confirm
I didn't think that was
I'm
the
just
sauna.
kidding. I'm just kidding, Steve. It's no big deal.
Swoo. Wham.
Swole.
Grr. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay, and that's how it happened. I really like Mondo's face there. Oh shit!
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
But why did he do it? I thought he wanted to help Chihiro.
Wait, no. This can't be right. What's your evidence, yeah? Where's your evidence? You need evidence, you need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin all of this on him!
Evidence that Mono's the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. I guess I'm not sure where Mono's handbook is right now. So everything will become clear. New elements of it, but bullet time battles.
If you remember, this was like the,
Yeah, I'm gonna do this
Yeah.
again. Let's talk about fever time and nega time. What? If you press the R1 button, fever time will activate. The tempo will force to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you don't miss. Oh, neat! Thanks!
Yeah, that's when you get into the fever thing, though.
Cool. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out. To make the best possible use of your time. It will be fair if only you got your special time right, so you prepare for negative time that your opponent can use. When it affects the negative time of the profile, your tempo marker will disappear, making it a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm.
Can I make...
So that's the time you want to activate for your time. Which is literally what they just said. Never mind, I'm sure that would happen. I don't know what I was worried about.
I'm gonna actually suggest if we just make... We're gonna
Do
stop
another
here
episode,
and do
'cause
one more
there's-
episode.
Yeah.
We're
We're getting long. We're already at 42 minutes. It's a long boy.
So next time we're gonna finish this.
Yeah.